In one of our videos, we talked about hydroponics. You may also have encountered the term aquaponics and you're wondering what really is the difference between the two and which one is better. If you are into gardening or are simply curious, keep watching this video to find out. This is Garden Life, the channel for all of your gardening needs. In hydroponics, plants are grown on a soilless media with the help of necessary nutrient water solutions for healthy plant growth. Agriculture in this manner has been practiced for a very long time. Plants in a hydroponic system need vital nutrients and water to thrive, just like plants growing on soil. Plants absorb the essential nutrients for best growth dissolved in the water and transmitted across the root system rather than from the soil. Aquaponics is a similar technique to hydroponics for growing plants in nutrient-rich water without the use of soil. Instead of the farmer contributing nutrients, fish in an aquaponics system provide them through their excrement. Beneficial bacteria that have colonized the biofilter transform waste into essential nutrients for plant growth. They transform the ammonia from fish waste into nitrites and ultimately into nitrates, which are the main sources of nitrogen for plants. The plants purify the water as it goes through their roots and return it to the fish tank. Growers can choose the optimal strategy by using the following explanations of how the two systems differ in terms of cost, setup, and operation. Season and acclimatization. Each system needs to acclimate or cycle before it can function to its great potential. Before adding plants to a fresh hydroponic system, the nutrient solution just needs to cycle and stabilize. As a result of the fish, wholesome bacteria, and plants in a well-balanced aquaponic system, it functions as an artificial ecosystem. Because few resources are required and few external inputs are required to obtain the essential nutrients, the system is sustainable. Yet in hydroponic systems, the growing fluid must be replenished every day as the plants use it up. Equipment used and system being executed. The key distinction between hydroponic and aquaponic systems is in the proposed system and function elements. The filtration of the aquaponic system is the first distinction between the two systems. A zone for microbial activity to grow and transform fish waste into essential nutrients for the plants is provided by the filter, which initially collects the solid waste from the fish. One such variation is the selection of plant growing techniques. The two growth methods can be successfully used with deep water raft and ebb and flow media systems. Although aquaponics presents certain challenges when using nutrient film technology. NFT is a technique in which plant roots are suspended above very shallow water channels. Due to tiny diameter tubing clogging frequently, NFT is difficult in aquaponics. The majority of hydroponic growers favor the NFT system, which is widely employed in this method. Aquaponics has been effective in building hybrid systems employing bigger tubing that prevents clogging. Operating costs. The two systems have comparable initial costs, but the aquaponics system has a few extra parts, including filtration, additional aeration, and fish. The price of fish varies depending on the species chosen for the system. The cost of these expenses can be mitigated by selling the fish at the completion of the growth season and is ultimately comparable to the additional nutrients required for hydroponics. Due to the additional air pumps required to aerate the system, aquaponics often has slightly higher operational expenses. Operating maintenance. An aquaponics system requires far less regular monitoring of the water quality and fertilizer levels. Due to the stress they cause to the fish when not maintained at the right levels, water pH and ammonia levels are the most important factors to check each week in an aquaponics system. To maintain a balanced and effective approach in a hydroponic system, regular monitoring of the electroconductivity, pH, and fertilizer levels is required. Water loss in aquaponics systems typically only occur during filtration unit cleaning or evaporation. So long as the aquaponics system is functioning properly, Flushing is not necessary. However, to prevent nutrient buildup that can be harmful to the plants, a hydroponic system must be constantly drained and refilled with fresh growing solutions. Dumping this nutrient-rich water into natural water bodies can have an impact on the water quality and lead to algae blooms, because the hydroponic system requires routine draining. Hydroponic wastewater disposal in household drains may interfere with wastewater treatment facility operations. The little waste produced by an aquaponics system can be safely used as either wet fertilizer or dried for plants grown on soil. The last but not the least are nutrient requirements. The nutrient source requirements are entirely different between the two systems. In a hydroponic system, the manager must periodically restart new growing solutions for the plants by mixing in artificial fertilizers to create the appropriate nutrient levels. In an aquaponic system, the fish waste provides a natural supply of nutrients that need not to be replenished. Most commercial fish food used to feed the fish offers a balanced diet and essential nutrients for adequate plant growth. Those are some of the differences between hydroponics and aquaponics. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the soilless type of gardening or gardening with the use of water? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video if you found it informative, and click on the notification bell so that you know when we have uploaded a new video. Again, this is Garden Life, the channel for all of your gardening needs.